Что ж, всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами я, Макс, и вы на моем канале. Сегодня я буду играть в UNDISPUTED, игру про бокс. Единственную, которая есть на PS5. Вот. Играть я буду на новом аккаунте, потому что, как мне кажется, это будет более интереснее. Посмотреть, какие игроки попадаются новичкам. Вот. Сыграю по классике 3 боя. Вот. И буду играть их, конечно же, в онлайне, потому что это, мне кажется, более интереснее будет. Так что, так, рейтинговый. Ну, поехали. Так, ну что ж, наконец-таки найден соперник. Очень долго почему-то ищутся соперники. Так, ну это бронза третья, я думаю, тут особо проблем не будет.
And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Here is Roy Jones Jr. They call him Pensacola's finest, tipping the scales at 159 pounds spot on. And up against him, it's David Benavidez, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 189 centimeters.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that.
So it's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, turned pro at the young age of 16 years old, and by the age of 20, became the youngest ever super middleweight champion, and now has titles in 2 different weight classes.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing the newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins.
Блин, что так долго, а?
20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here.
So much hype. And we're underway.
Так, ну ладно, все, пошли. Что такое?
Jab to the body. Haven't seen a lot of those. Catch and shoot.
О.
Just misses with that left uppercut. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd?
Да е-мое.
Such nice people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Those counter punches have to hurt. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. David Benavidez might be ready to go. Thought we were going to see
Е-мое.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The Mexican monster's in trouble.
Все. Да ну блин, почти.
Talk about a one.
Почти его отправил в нокаут.
There's the bell to start round 2. There's a counter shot.
Е-мое.
They're both trying for a knockout. The counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Ох, так.
Counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. The straight right just misses.
О. Да, блин. Стоп, 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 стоп. Даже попасть по мне не может.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
О.
Quick punch scores.
Блин.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Да, блин, а.
He is in big
Ну ладно.
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Да ну. Чё он просто
Just
ходит,
misses with
а?
the right uppercut.
Ну.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Э-э-э.
A very competitive
Ой.
round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot.
Ё-моё! Это что такое?
Everything looks better in slow
Не-не,
motion.
я так
Let's
просто
take
не
another
сдамся.
look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where
Я
did...
сейчас встану. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Да, блин, что такие медленные удары?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some less drama. I think we all know who
Что
won
это
this
сейчас
round.
такое было?
Let's see how the game
Да,
plan
ну
changes.
так себе. Конечно.
Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish
Я
him
еще и
off in the last
проигрываю.
round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's
Что он
getting
просто встал?
everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. So much for boxing. Did you see that? Can you
Блин.
believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Да блин.
There's a scoring blow. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamorweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Не попал по мне, лох.
As bad as boxing. And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punch caught him clean. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Ё-моё.
Counter shot. Oh, what a punch. I think it's safe to say one of these fights. Did you see that?
Да
Roy
блин,
Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Я как будто его не бью, а глажу просто. Что это за бред?
Catch and shoot. That uppercut just missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Капец вообще.
There's the bell for round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. It somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery
Ё-моё.
Whoa, John.
О, чего?
I don't think we can truly
Что это
appreciate
за бред
unless
вообще?
we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Капец, блин.
They're on
Ладно.
their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just...
Ух ты! Вот это да.
We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Вот это сейчас, конечно, произошло интересно. Ну ладно.
On their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, getting...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Benavidez.
Все, это предпоследний раунд. Надо нокаутировать. Жалко, здесь нет мейка теста.
How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. Down goes Benavidez.
Цахся.
Could see it in their eyes.
Дебил просто.
Punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Блин, ну ладно.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get...
Whoa, Johnny!
Капец, здесь имбовые нырки.
Might be ready to go. And the big Mexican monster is down.
Просто левый его добил и все. Раз. Два. А там третий. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Чего? Как так? Ну ладно. Окей, сейчас его добью. Так, ладно, понял. Все, последний раунд. Надо его просто уже нокаутировать и все. Что такое? Что это за фигня? Все. Так он сдается. Чего? Чё это за херня? В смысле? Это самая худшая игра, в которую я играл. Какое, блин, поражение. Вы что, тупые, что ли? Ладно, поехали к следующему бою. Так, ну что ж. Вот второй раунд. Ой, бой. Так, Рокки Марсиано против Рокки Марсиано. Почему одинаковые бойцы? Не понял. Это нереалистично. Ну ладно.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Those counter punches have to hurt. Caution is being thrown to the wind.
Так, блин. Что это такое? Кого я выбрал просто? Что за дилетант?
Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Beautiful counter shot.
Вот так.
Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be. So you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
А у него уже стичка появилась.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Show us something, Rocky. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the
Так,
score.
ладно. Пока первый раунд. Не знаю даже. Я и победил в первом раунде.
You cannot afford to lose it.
Офигеть, а там
What was that? What are you doing?
течение, конечно.
On to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're...
Whoa, Johnny. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you
Все,
believe
не
this?
добивать надо.
Whoa, do you believe
Все, туда
Rocky
типа.
Marciano is down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Where...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You continue.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Просто без слов.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. Missing with the left hook. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not...
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax.
Let's get it started in round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter. Not a lot of defense here at all. That hook was thrown with some bad
Господи.
intentions.
Просто какого дилетанта я выбрал? Уже много бойцов, а я выбрал именно.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. It's knockout or bust. Puller right there.
О,
Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because
Defense,
they got shot
defense,
once, they know they
defense.
can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Успокойся, успокойся.
And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it, kitchen sink.
I love that. The jab slick. Just keep him on
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the...
straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let...
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get out there and switch on.
Here we go in round 4.
Ah,
Who's
пока-
going to land the first big shot?
Пока
After that
нормально
last
идет.
round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Да господи.
The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. Just missed with that hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How do you
Yeah, man.
separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Slow horn or
Ё-моё.
second, Johnny?
Нет,
We're
нет.
witnessing one of the all-time greats go down.
Отстань от меня.
And it appears they
Ура.
weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And that hook misses.
Да ну, нет.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Теперь у меня рассечение.
This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
Рассечение.
This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
У него, кстати, побольше.
Yeah, what you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Listen, you've switched off. What you doing? Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've
Oh.
got to come out now and style it out. Get on
Yeah,
the
but
back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Couldn't land that jab. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill,
Wow.
tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the score.
Да, что-то как-то какая-то не особо-то игра хорошая.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. This fight has a real good flow to it. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
That jab doesn't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. He blocks the hook. They stop the hook there. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble.
Что это сейчас было? Что это сейчас было?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Вообще какая-то фиговая игра. Не потому что я проигрываю, а потому что удары не доходят. То персонаж медленный, то быстрый. Вообще, что это такое? Разве эта игра хорошая? Это ужасная игра. Просто худшая.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the...
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't...
Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round.
And there's the bell for round 7.
Ну пока,
After a
кстати,
really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ё-моё, что это такое? Ну это нереалистично. Это тупость. Чего? В смысле?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've...
Чё это за херня? Что это сейчас произошло? Капец. Не, ну ладно, это реалистично. Что ж, поехали к третьему бою. И последнему. Так, ну что ж, я выбрал Мухаммеда Али и... Блин, почему одинаковый боец попадается? Что это за бред? Это нереалистично. Нереалистично это. Не может такого быть.
This bout is
You can tell
Ладно, пофиг. Но все равно за это
round
минус.
one.
Так, ну что, я в белых шортиках.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. They exchange
Чуть
punches.
перегоняем.
Nice slip to avoid the jab.
Не бьет по голове, какой нафиг
This
корпус.
fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement, moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful though.
Хоть раз-то выиграю сегодня вообще или нет.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Почему он не попадает?
That left hook is blocked. Swing and a miss with that hook. Perfect counter lands. It's all offense all the time. Both men step back for just a moment. Well done with that. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Everything in the bag. Oh, you've let him back into it. I need you to switch back on.
great work. I love that. I love that. That jab.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
The flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they
Очень
just want
странно
to fight.
это засчитывается.
punches.
Что это такое?
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get
Что
back
это?
on
Я
it.
просто
It's
стою.
been a very competitive round between
Как
these two.
They're
засчитывать?
so
Да, вообще.
close, so close. How can you separate them? It's
Что
going to
это
be
за бред?
hard
Почему я сейчас не
night
попал?
tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. That hook won't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear. Here we go to the fourth round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Can't land the jab there. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And this fight
Что?
is over. Now that is a massive
Что это
knockdown.
такое?
Let's take another look.
I've got to see.
Нет, я... Опять! Не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не-не. Это невозможно. Это просто какой-то бред. Просто бред.
So time to go celebrate after a
Просто волна меня все. В общем, это ужасная игра. Просто ужас. Самая худшая игра про бокс. Вот. Удары не доходят. Просто ужасно. Сервера на картошке. Ладно. Если понравилось, то ставьте лайк и подписывайтесь на канал. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем удачи и всем пока.